I'm Francis Amonde, the founder of Cup of Uji, and basically Cup of Uji is an initiative that is purely a school feeding initiative that focuses on primary schools that have children. A majority of their children come from less privileged backgrounds, and this is an initiative that began in 2011, and it was basically to fight hunger, with an end goal to ensuring that kids at least succeed in school academically, while may also partaking in co-curricular activities, and also reduce absenteeism, increase their concentration in class. And so in 2011, I did this while still in campus, and it was tough at the start because I had gone into a school where I found children were sleeping under some trees, and it was a school called Nyatwere Primary School in Oyugis in Amonde County. And so when I went there, I made inquiries as to why those kids were they were not looking that healthy in the first place. So I made inquiries as to what the issue was. I was told within that setup, most of them were from less privileged backgrounds where they were either total orphans or partial orphans staying with their grandparents. So it meant that in the morning they would come to school without breakfast and probably without supper the previous night. So I thought to myself what I could do to solve the situation. So that is when I came up with Cup of Uji. I wanted to do for them lunch, but I wanted to do something that I could afford with my own finances. So lunch was, what I had in mind in terms of lunch was rice and beans, but that was too expensive. So that is when I thought of how about I do Uji, which is it's just a Kiswahili term for porridge. So that is when I started doing Uji, but the Uji was not for the whole school back then. It was just for the ECD people, that is nursery, baby class, and pre. There were slightly above 100 children. So that is something that I could afford because I would just go buy white maize, grind, and then bring the flour to the school so that they could give to the kids. And so that is how the Uji initiative started. And Cup of Uji, that was now in 2011, and then in December of 2012, 9th of December 2012, I happened to see something online. I'm always online most of the time, so I saw something written in Changa, and it was a fundraising platform. So I was like, okay, what is this? So I decided to read more about it, and then I made a call. I called the lines that were written there, and then I asked them like, okay, I've just seen like you have a page and you're doing fundraising. How does someone start fundraising on your platform? And we had a conversation that led to us officially starting to fundraise using the Mchanga platform in December of 2012. So that has been quite a big boost to what we do, because the feeding initiative basically mostly depend on us fundraising. It's a lot of fundraising where you just encourage people to donate 10 shillings, and we call it 10 bob movement. So we encourage people to just donate 10 shillings so that it goes towards providing a child with a cup of Uji. And so currently we are able to reach from that starting point of slightly above 100 children. Currently we have 6 schools spread across this country. We have Silala Primary School in Ganze, Kilifi County. We have Nyaturi Primary School in Amonde County. We have Kasigo Primary School in Amonde County. We have Kositot Primary School in West Pokot County. We have Makindi Primary School in Murang'a County. We have Balozi School in Kaungore slums here in Nairobi. And then we have Fikisha Street Boys Center, which is a drop-in center for street boys in Kaungore slums, also in Nairobi. And with the possibility of also including another school in Kajiado County. And so basically, that is not all that we do. The porridge is given every day, yes. Monday to Friday, the kids are served porridge at 10 a.m. in the morning. And we also have other programs also as well. We have a program we call Girls Dignity, where we give sanitary pads to schoolgirls from less privileged backgrounds. We also have a mentorship program for boys, primary school boys, called Boy Child Remembered. We have a scholarship program called Building Life Scholarship Scheme that currently we have 6 students in high school and 1 student in campus. And so all those programs also benefit from the fundraising that we do through Mchanga, because so many people are able to donate through Mchanga, be it strangers. And one thing we're happy about is that the fundraising, the overhead cost for fundraising using Mchanga is quite low compared to other modes of fundraising. And at the same time, it is so flexible, so convenient, and it's easier to use. And also at the same time, we have like people who donate to our cause are like 99% of people who donate to our cause are purely Kenyans. So that is something that we are very, very, very proud of. And so, yeah, so that is basically about Cup of Uji and the things we do. We have volunteers who work. We have those who do photography, those who help with fundraising, we have those who do communication. And we have volunteers spread across this country, like there are quite a number. And because we currently still don't pay volunteers, we basically, like whenever they're free, they can donate their time and maybe resources to see the work that we do through. And for the Cup of Uji feeding initiative, the schools employ the cooks, so we don't have to pay the cooks, the schools pay the cooks, and the cooks do the cooking. And we also have indicators for the program whereby when we go into a school, after we have assessed a school, when we are doing the assessment before we start feeding children in the school, we have to see whether a majority of the children are from less privileged backgrounds. So after we've done that assessment, then we are able to start when we have the resources to do so. So as we start, we have an agreement with the schools that one, we want to see an increase in enrollment, we want to see an improvement in the academics of the kids, an increase in their participation in co-curricular activities, a reduction in absenteeism from school. We want to see improved health and also improved concentration in class. So those are some of the indicators that we look for as we soldier around with the program. And so far so good. We have 3,143 children who benefit from the feeding initiative. We have 150 school girls who benefit from sanitary pads every month. And yeah, so we have like 25 boys under the boy child mentorship initiative that we have. So basically, yeah, fundraising through the Mchanga has really been helpful. Since 2012 up to date, we've stuck with Mchanga, and it has really made us accomplish so much in that short time.
Ninga and Frederico Chien and the class are Nuka Mitch, Nuka Medo Ateco, Nuka Mio Virusiku, Katakiti Udala, Toki Udo Chedala, Ibirusiku, Idi Udo Nuka, Idi Mother Joadwa, Wago Yunuero Kamano Kunkelon Wamoko. Asante.